The following is a special presentation of Ashland University's College of Arts and Sciences.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition of the CAS Spotlight, a show where we spotlight the different staff, faculty, and students in the College of Arts and Sciences. With 17 departments, Ashland's College of Arts and Sciences encompasses a wide range of programs with everything from art to history, biology to English, mathematics to theater, just to name a few. Today in the Spotlight, we will be talking about Ashland University's very successful theater and music programs and previewing this fall's lineup of the shows. With us, we have Trisha Applegate, Coordinator of Performing Arts, Publicity, and Events for the CAS. Thank you so much for joining us once again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we have a lot of very exciting things going on in the College of Arts and Sciences.
Yes.
I want to start out with talking about the Spectrum series.
Okay.
What exactly does that mean? What is the Spectrum series?
Well, the Spectrum series is kind of the featured performing arts series that the university presents. We bring in internationally recognized artists in different art forms, everything from dance, theater, and music. And we showcase these performances not only for the university community, but for the overall community to attend. In addition to the performances, we also offer a lot of outreach programs, whether they're workshops, master classes, or school matinees or matinee performances for the senior citizens in the community. So we have a great lineup this year. We have one performance in the fall, which is the Paragon Ragtime Orchestra, based out of Philadelphia. They have the leading collection of silent film music. And so what they're going to do, they're actually going to do their holiday concert for us. And at the end of the concert, they will be playing music to a silent film that was made by Thomas Edison clear back in the early 1900s. So, and along with the workshops that we're offering, we're really hoping not only to get the university involved, but also the community to kind of look back at our history of that silent film era. Ashland actually used to have 5 different movie houses in downtown Ashland, so it is a strong part of our history. So not only with the great art and the great music, we'll be able to revisit our past.
Okay, and you mentioned that there would be a workshop. When is that?
Actually, the concert is going to be the first Saturday in December 6th, here at Hugo Young Theater at 7:30 p.m. But we will have the workshop that morning, that Friday morning, in Hugo Young Theater on the stage. We'll be meeting with their orchestra leader, and that starts at 10 a.m. in the morning. And then in the afternoon, we're going to present a matinee performance, an intergenerational matinee performance. We're hoping to bring in a lot of the different school children, along with residents from the local senior citizen facilities to enjoy it'll be the same performance that we're offering in the evening, but it will be a little abbreviated for them. But we're really excited about being able to offer that and bring those two generations together.
So something that I find really interesting about this is that the workshop and the evening performance are open to everyone.
Yes, everything is open to everyone. The workshops, they are free and open to the public. You don't have to register for them or anything. The matinee performance, it's only $2 per student or per senior citizen from a living facility to come and attend. And the evening performance, the tickets are still really affordable. It's $15 for adults, on down to group tickets for $10 a person. So extremely affordable. If you went anywhere else to see this group, you would probably be paying $40 a ticket. Wow. So that's part of what the university really wants to offer the university community, as well as the area and the residents around the community.
Well, that sounds like a good holiday thing to go to.
Oh, actually for the past, I think 3 years, we've offered a holiday concert and they have been so well attended. So we thought we would continue that recent tradition that we've started.
Very good. All right, well, we are going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Trisha about the theater department and what they have in store.
Above everything else, above all of the experience that we get, you develop a second family through the journalism department. We're not just students, it's not a divided student-faculty relationship. You really get to know everybody, and you can call the journalism department your home. And when you can call a department your home and you're comfortable around all of those people, you're able to develop skills that you might be afraid to kind of go for otherwise, but we're able to push each other and give each other that confidence. And I think that above the experience, that gives us that extra little push that other schools don't have.
Life has a way of throwing us obstacles. Life has a tendency of weighing us down, making it difficult to carry our load. Sometimes all we need is a little help. Appleseed Mental Health Center, helping you get through life's heaviest moments.
Ashland University puts the accent on the individual. As a mid-sized university in North Central Ohio, AU has a rich 128-year tradition of creating unique educational experiences that combine the challenge of strong applied academic programs while being focused on each student as they become known, connected, confident, enriched, and strengthened. Ashland University has more than 70 degree programs, providing students with the knowledge and skills needed to succeed in the classroom, in the workplace, and in the world.
If you're just joining us, our guest today in the spotlight is Trisha Applegate. All right, Trisha, we want to move on to the theater department.
Okay.
I know that they did pick a title to the season. What is that?
Well, we are really exploring the world, but also within ourselves. Our season this year, it seems to be traveling to different areas of the world. We kind of started with this theme because we are partnering with the College of Arts and Sciences Symposium Against Indifference, which is focusing on Latin America this year. So our director, Fabio Palenco, he's directing our first production, which is titled Night Train to Bolinas. And it is based in Latin America, war-torn Latin America, and it's looking at this from two children's perspective on the war, and how they use their imaginations to escape from that, that tragedy, and how they use that to survive in that. So it's going to be, I think, very uplifting to see this, considering everything that's been going on in our world today with that. So that is how we're going to start our season. And then our second production is very different from the first. It's actually a physical comedy, and it is The Servant of Two Masters. And that will be directed by one of our brand new theater faculty, Scott Hudson. So we're very excited to welcome Scott to Ashland University Theater. And he's just going to be going gangbusters because there's a lot of physical comedy in this show. So if you want to just have a great night of laughter, this would be a great show to come to.
Okay. So the first show you talked about, Night Train to Bolinas.
Yes.
Where is that going to take place and when?
It actually is going to be in our studio theater, which is our intimate space. It only seats about 75. I love going to productions in that theater because you feel like you're actually becoming a part of the show, and that you're part of what's going on. And then begins the end of September. And then The Servant of Two Masters, it opens the first weekend of November. And that will be in Hugo Young Theater, which is kind of our showplace here on campus. So a lot of people are familiar with that venue. It's about 10 times the size of the studio theater. So it really gives people a different atmosphere for two different shows.
Right. So if someone's interested in going to see Night Train, should they buy tickets early on?
Oh, definitely. Whenever our shows are in the studio theater, because it only seats 75, they do have a tendency to sell out very quickly. So if you want tickets to any of the shows in the studio theater, you might want to get them as soon as possible. We actually have season tickets on sale now, and we have quite a few season subscribers, and they're already getting their tickets, so I wouldn't hesitate.
Now, which show are you more interested in going to see?
You know, I love the variety that the University Theater provides, and both shows will include different performers and designers from the theater department. So I never have a favorite one because they're all so different. And I think that's what our season subscribers really like is, you know, we had one woman who came to the box office today and she's like, I love everything that you guys do. And I think it's because of the different avenues that we take, and we really mix it up. So it offers something for everyone.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Now, you talked about both shows. Can you say one more time when those will be taking place?
Yes, Night Train to Ballina will be the end of September. It actually opens on Thursday, September 26th. And then The Servant of Two Masters, it opens on November 1st and runs for 2 weekends.
All right, great. That sounds like a really exciting start to the year. After this short break, we'll be back with Trisha Applegate, and we will talk about the music department.
Catholic Charities Community Services of Ashland County is a United Way agency providing a variety of social services to all residents in need of assistance. These services include child assault prevention, teen mentoring, and mental health services to children, adults, and families. In addition, Catholic Charities sponsors the Golden Center in Loudonville. This is an older adult social and recreational program that is open to all seniors on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 to 12 in the Loudonville Library. If you or a loved one are in need of any of these services, please contact your local Catholic Charities today.
Really, that's what I feel separates this department. The professors are great, but the ability to just do media right away. You're not going to learn anywhere near as much in the classroom as you do just being out there, reporting on something you have no idea what you're talking about. Figure it out. They expect you to mess up. They just want you to make the mistakes now, so when you're graduated, you don't make the mistakes then.
If you are just joining us, our guest in today's Spotlight is Trisha Applegate. Thank you once again for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, we're back and we want to talk about the music department. What do they have going on this semester?
Well, probably everyone's most favorite event in the fall semester from the music department is the Madrigal Feast. And this year we are presenting the 38th annual Madrigal Feast. It's kind of like a medieval dinner theater, not only with a great meal from our auxiliary services, but you also have fabulous music from our chamber singers. And the theater department, they have a troupe of players, which they do an original skit every year. It's always different what they do. And this event sells out extremely fast. The tickets will go on sale on Monday, September 23rd at noon. So if you want tickets, I really want to say that you need to buy tickets probably at noon. Either get through on the phone line or go on our website to buy tickets. But it is a very popular event, and we really love the community support with it. And every year, it's always something different. You never know what you're gonna see.
Yeah, I'm not from Ashland, but I know that a lot of people from my town drive all the way to Ashland every year to come to the Madrigal Feast. So
Yes.
it must be pretty great.
Well, we sell their tables of 10, and there are some groups that come, and you know, it's this event that they go to every year that they won't miss. So yeah, it is a very special event for a lot of people.
Now, can you pick where you sit, or how does that work?
As long as the seats aren't sold, yes, you can pick which table you want to sit at.
Okay. What else does the music department have going on?
Well, we actually are beginning the season the fall with a couple concerts at the Ashland County Fair with the marching band and also the community band. They'll be performing at the Ashland County Fair this year. And another favorite that people really missed last year because Dr. Garlock was on study leave, but he will be back this year and is bringing Tuba Christmas back to Hugo Young Theater. So I know a lot of people will really be grateful that that's back because that's a big favorite for people. It's going to be on a Sunday at noon in Hugo Young Theater. We also invite any tuba players to come and participate in it, and it's open and free to the public. So that's another favorite of everyone's. We also have a few guest artist recitals and faculty recitals that are free and open to the public. Dr. Tom Reed, a lot of people in the community know of his great musicianship on clarinet and saxophone, and he will be presenting a faculty recital this fall, as well as a guest artist recital with a quartet that he plays with called Iron Toys. So those are just a few of the many, many music recitals that we'll be offering this fall.
Okay. Now you said that they're free and open to the public. Do people need to call and reserve seats, or do you just show up?
Just show up. Most of the performances are in the Elizabeth Pastor Recital Hall, which is in the same building as Hugo Young Theater. You just go down the hall past the theater and the recital hall will be on your right. A lot of people don't know where the recital hall is, but it's in the same building as the theater. And there's plenty of seating available. And we just welcome people to come the night of the performance and take a seat.
And would you recommend all of these music performances to people of all ages? Is it specifically for one age group?
I think sometimes it depends on the performance. The Madrigal Feast of families, children, everyone of all ages, they come to those performances. Now some of the recitals may be a little more where you don't want to bring younger children. But you can always, if you have questions on whether you feel it's appropriate, you can always give us a call and ask.
Okay, great. Now you talked about all of these amazing things that are going to be happening this semester. How can someone get in contact with the box office?
Okay, you can get hold of us. You can purchase tickets for events 24 hours a day online at our website at ashland.edu/tickets. Our box office is open noon to 6, Monday through Friday. And that number is 419-289-5125. So basically you can get a hold of us anytime and get tickets. You can also, if you have questions about a free event, call the box office and we'll help you out.
Okay. I want to thank you again for being on our show. I'm sure we will see you another time this year on the CAS Spotlight. This has been the first edition of the CAS Spotlight. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.